My name is Michaela Platt, and I study media and communications with a concentration in journalism and a minor in international relations, and I am a senior at ETSU. I think that crisis communications is somewhat similar to my dream job, which is to be an attorney. I plan on attending law school to become either a civil rights or environmental attorney. I think that acting as an attorney is somewhat similar to crisis communications because you are trying to represent and prove a person's innocence during an ongoing crisis. When people are arrested and charged with a crime, or they have to fight to receive accommodations necessary to live independently, it's oftentimes the largest personal crisis that they've gone through. And while a personal crisis isn't necessarily the same as a crisis brought on by a business, a crisis still feels like a crisis to the person involved. Now, you are there as an attorney to paint a picture of innocence and to fix the crisis to restore a client's innocence. Just as a crisis communication professional might restore a company's reputation, you're restoring your client's reputation and innocence. So you could look at the jury as being like the public or the purchasers of a product. And then your client is the brand or the company or the country. So basically, you use every tool possible to fix the crisis that your client is going through and restore their reputation with as little fallout as possible. If you look specifically at environmental law, it's definitely not as similar to crisis communications because it's very largely regulation based. So it is aimed at fixing one of the largest crises, which is climate change, but it doesn't really have direct links that I can think of. However, when looking more at civil rights law, it's much more closely related to crisis communications, as you may be fighting to free an innocent man on death row or ensure that prisoners are receiving mental health care and being treated like human beings. The innocent man most certainly feels that this is a crisis. He's going to die for something that he did not do. And you can be the one there to pull them through or at least give it all you've got.